Man. Dobra, wiecie co, zrobimy tak, będę z nim szybko gadał, nie będę przewijał, ale nie będę tego też komentował, tak więc to będzie taki szybki dialog, bo nie chce mi się z nim gadać, bo po prostu będzie głupie, wiecie o co chodzi, tak więc będzie taka szybka rozmowa.
It sounds truly exciting, but I don't want to have to kill anyone.
So you're that kind of folks. You say that because you never tried. But once you acquire a taste for it, you'd kill to try again.
Enlist? Me? Do I look like a fool?
What kind of sissy are you, boy? When the winds of change blow through, and they will, you're gonna have to fight. Then I'd like to see what you use your pretty face for. I told you, I won't tolerate the third degree. So answer me or suffer the consequences.
I don't know. I've never held a weapon.
Hey, where'd you go to grammar school, boy? Didn't you get an education?
Man, that's not what I meant. I must have wigged out.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean, then?
I had no idea this island belonged to you. It must have cost you a small fortune.
I say it's mine because I'm in charge here. Didn't anyone tell you martial law has been imposed on Mala Island?
Why are we under martial law?
Because that way I'm not obliged to answer questions from imbecile civilians like yourself. And even less so when they're about unauthorized topics.
Boże, jak ja nienawidzę z nim rozmawiać.
No way. I didn't know we were at war.
Well, we aren't, unfortunately. You know how much I miss the old days back in Nam.
You must be the only person alive who misses a lost war.
I should have kicked the bucket in that war, you know. They riddled me with bullets, so I knelt down and raised my arms for a more photogenic demise. And then some bird brain came along, threw me on his back, and saved me. So here I am, on a two-bit island with no way to die heroically.
There have been others since Vietnam. You must have been in some later conflict.
All of them. Even a few you ain't never heard of. Like that time the Reds put fluoride in the water supply to poison our minds. But none was as fun as Nam.
Quit complaining. You're on a paradise island now.
Don't overestimate the fun here. There ain't no enemy battalions at the beach, shrapnel with breakfast, or flocks of vultures hovering over the trenches. Now that would be paradise.
I see you're a man of action.
Like any man with a sense of self-worth, civilian, like the men of yesteryear, those soldiers who killed at gunpoint. They didn't depend on them bureaucrats and their nuclear arms. But the old days are making a comeback. You'll see, soon.
Getting back to what I was saying,
Dobra, weźmy to.
I can tell you're dying to explain why martial law has been declared.
The reason has to do with a big, fat military secret. I wouldn't divulge it to a civilian, even if I was authorized. And definitely not to the likes of you.
I couldn't care less about the martial law, but I'll tell you why I'm on Mala Island.
I knew I could get you to sing in the end. Come on, fess up.
A girlfriend of mine fell into the lake, and I think you guys rescued her.
Negative, civilian. My men monitor every centimeter of Mama Island, and they ain't seen none of that. You sure that happened on this patch of land?
Yeah, if you haven't seen her, it's because you're all half blind. Sorry.
Are you mocking me, civvy boy? Just remember, if I get a hold of your girl, I can give her a real hard time.
In fact, I think she's being held here against her will.
You don't say. There may be another possibility. She might be hiding from you.
Well, she didn't exactly fall. I threw her out in mid-flight.
Something was telling me you're not all bad, boy, and I was right. Turns out you're my kind of man. So, did you enjoy that experience?
Tak.
It's not what you think. I pushed her out to save her.
No reason to apologize. You done nothing wrong.
I bet you would have killed her. You look like a despicable slayer of helpless women.
Come on, boy. There's no reason to start kissing up to me at this point. And I don't know what you mean by helpless. You look the other way and they start weaving a web, like a tarantula. Ha! That was pretty funny, like red tarantulas.
I felt awful as I watched my girlfriend fall through the sky.
Don't worry about that. You'll get over it. The first time always hurts. Then you get used to it. You even start to yearn for it. I'd do it all day long if I could.
Did I say I pushed her? I keep saying the silliest things lately.
You've got me more turned round than a dog chasing his tail. Let's see. Now, what did you mean?
I mean, that's not what I meant. It's that I'm not obliged to answer that question. I'll only respond in the presence of my attorney.
So that's your game, huh? Well, move your butt out of my tent, boy, and keep it still until the evacuation takes place.
If only you could offer me a nice plush mattress to park it on with my girl.
Don't you get smart with me, boy. In a few hours, you and all the other civilians left on Mala will be shipped out. The boat's on its way. It's a matter of hours. Flower pot?
Colonel, sir!
Escort the civilian to the door. And if he makes any funny moves, kill him.
Kill him. Dobra,
Guy
nareszcie.
rubs me the wrong way. I don't want him turning into a relentless pest.
Nareszcie skończył się ten głupi dialog. God damn it.
Tarantula.
I don't know why, but I get a sneaky feeling that the Colonel is hiding something. What's more, when I came out, I saw a girl being escorted by a soldier toward Kortsmeyer's tent. For a moment there, I thought it was Gina, and I almost bumped into her. She was blonde and wearing a very tight red leather outfit, but what in the world could that insane Colonel be up to? It's clearer and clearer to me that Gina's being held somewhere inside the camp, but they're watching every step I take, so it's impossible to get a good look around. I'll have to find some other way to get in, no matter how hard I have to try. But it won't do me any good to rescue Gina if we have no way out afterward. With all travel by sea and air cut off, those military types would find us in no time. It's obvious. I'll have to cook up a plan to sneak into the camp and find a way to escape from the island. However, with the little help I have, that's gonna be one tall order. My only support is a plastered primate, who I'm gradually becoming fond of, I must say. And now that he woke up, his little eyes look so sad. They remind me of a little basset hound puppy I once had in New York. I'll name the little lemur after him. Little Demon.
Mały demon. Hej. Świetnie. Tak więc... Coś tutaj ukrywają i już chyba poznałem główną czarną bohaterkę, czyli Tarantulę. Ona jest... Czegoś tutaj szuka w tych wodospadach Tiki. Musi być jakaś zagadka. Jakieś złoto pewnie, albo
Tiki
coś.
Falls. Enjoy your trip. Yeah, it's been a long time since I enjoyed something this much.
Dobra, rozejrzyjmy się tutaj troszkę. I zapiszemy grę i zakończymy tutaj.
I believe it's some sort of motion detector. And I guess they activate... I saw something like it on TV. And unfortunately it set off an alarm when someone tried to disconnect it. I
No,
don't think moving it would be the smartest choice, considering the situation.
dobra. Czy mogę z nim pogadać? Ciekawe.
I didn't have any breakfast. Mind if I go to the mess hall for a sandwich?
Only the colonel can give you authorization to see the camp, buddy.
Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Maybe I'd better come back later.
Pipe down, buddy. I'm not gonna budge.
Okej. Świetnie. Po co im czołgi?
It's more impressive in real life than in the movies, especially since the ones in movies just blow up the actors, whereas this one could blow me up.
No, dokładnie. Po co im aż tyle tych wszystkich urządzeń?
Hummers, trucks, tanks, planes. Looks like they came with the full kit.
No i po co im to? Nie wiem.
I don't think the guys with the machine guns will like the idea.
Coś tu może leży? Chyba nie. Okej, tam mamy idź drogę na południe, tak więc tutaj sobie po prostu zapiszemy rozdział 2 pod 4. No i cóż, mam nadzieję, że się wam podobają odcinki z Runawaya 2 Sen Żółwia. Jeżeli tak, no to napiszcie fajny komentarz, dajcie łapkę w górę. Dajcie, dziwnie to zabrzmiało. Jeżeli chcecie oczywiście. No i cóż, to wszystko z mojej strony. Zapraszam na kolejny odcinek. Tak więc trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia. Cześć!